obviously a really good win, and thought we did a good job executing down the stretch, really on both ends of the floor. A couple of plays in the offensive end that I thought we just said we executed, put ourselves in a position to get fouled and make a shot. But regardless of what happened, we defended. And, the last few minutes, and JC was terrific on the glass. A couple big rebounds that he had. And that was really the game for us.
I wanted to get your take just on the fourth quarter. The offense did dry up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just defensively, what you saw, not just from like JC, but Trey getting that hook and DiVincenzo as well.
I should have mentioned that. That's a big time play. It's I thought particularly they were trying to, pick a mismatch and trying to get him on the ball a couple times, and he dug in. Even before that, I think he was showing a pick and roll. He was physical with the ball or with his man who was screening, and then that kind of aggression, I think, and it turned into you're able to make a play because you're locked in. So that was great.
And the bench unit as well. I think we had 50 points. Just as a unit together. What do you think about their performance? Kind of giving a lift, especially in that third quarter.
For sure, I think they've been doing that, and it really, when you see a group that's competing like that, I thought AJ was really good tonight as well. He had some big buckets for us, and those guys, they were getting threes up, and I think 41 threes is. I think it could have been more, to be honest with you. I thought we even passed a few up, but it's good to see those guys be aggressive shooting the ball, and that's a strength with that bench.
Coach, it seemed like the guys had like a sense of urgency, like even on the inbound play, they really pushed the ball up. What do you kind of credit that to? Is that something that you just been drilling down on the guys?
No, that's them. It's you always want your team to play at that level, and I thought particularly, Golden State came out on fire, and we were able to withstand that, and started matching them a little bit offensively. But they can score so quickly in numbers, and it's like you have to take those punches. And I thought our whole team was able to do that. We really stuck together throughout the entire game.
I was about to ask you about that. They came out pretty strong to start the game off with the team was pretty strong. What could you do differently? Was it anything on this your team just fighting through it?
I think more than anything, we just kept competing. When they were hitting shots early, there might have been a breakdown or two, but that happens against Golden State, and they put you in really difficult positions and make you communicate. And even when you do that, they're capable of making shots. So the biggest thing I think as the game went on, particularly late, we were able to defensive rebound. And a lot of those offensive rebounds early were turning into the threes. So getting everybody on the boards, and when you're able to do that, it gives you some advantages on the other end.
Jordan Poole, Steph, and Clay took combined 8 of 28. I'm just curious if that was just attributed to closeouts being a little bit faster, or just rushing them off the spot.
Those guys are capable of going, 20 for 28, and sometimes it's something you do, sometimes it's a clean look and they just miss because there's a lot of those where they make them. So I think just focusing on what we can do. I thought we communicated better in the second half. Had some situations where we switched opportunistically to take something away, and as a group, really, we're connected defensively.
You mentioned a minute ago, Golden State's offense put in difficult spots. They had a lot of points in the paint, points at the rim in the first half. There's something that changed in the third quarter. It seemed like then Collins probably got a lot of tests for the third quarter.
Yeah, I think a couple things. Early on, when you're really conscious of being up against the shooters, you kind of saw that unfold. They hit a few, and you're aggressive, and you want to be up, and the lane is really open. And sometimes you have to help off somebody. You don't want to help off Steph or to take advantage of, to help on a roller. So you give a few of those up. I thought we were better at identifying those situations, and we're over further to give help, and it showed on the boards as well. And the other thing is just executing in those switching situations, where that big or whoever it is, a handoff or pick and roll doesn't get below you. And we did a better job there too.
You mentioned AJ's offense. So what did you see out of him defensively, especially since he's learning?
he just, he just competed, and for a young player, we've got two guys, he and Jalen that are young, and a lot of young guys, but those two in particular, and Jalen's been playing, and then AJ had his moment tonight, and he was obviously ready. He's done that this year, and on both ends, as you said. I think when you throw yourself into the defense, your offense comes naturally, and that's what he did tonight. And proud of him.
Any final questions?
Okay.